Happy Coffee Convo Wednesday. Look, it is the Turkey Thanksgiving edition. What? Welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. My name is Cindy Simmons, and I will be your host for Coffee Convo Wednesday for today. I almost said Christmas Eve. Thanksgiving Eve on November 21st, 2018, episode 136. You guys, I'm not going to lie, it's been a little bit of a stressful morning. Okay, I'll get to that in just a minute. All right, this is Coffee Convo Wednesday. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Can I just get a like right now? A like to let me know you guys are here. Give me a share if you feel so inclined and you want to spread the Coffee Convo Wednesday love. I'm kind of excited, as I am every week, because I love doing the show, because we have a sponsor today who is sponsoring the whole episode of Coffee Convo Wednesday. And not only are they sponsoring the show, they hooked you guys up with an amazing prize. If you haven't heard of Starlink, the Battle for Atlas, this game, it's the starter pack. It's valued at, not valued, it costs $74.99. That's like $75. $74.99. This is available for your Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, or your Xbox One. If you have a gamer in your family, I'm just telling you, at the end of the show, you're gonna wanna hang out because I'm gonna give you this. Like literally going to give you this. And then you can go, bam, cross it off my Christmas shopping list. Because whether it's your kid who's a gamer, or your husband, or your niece, nephew, your grandkid, whatever, your neighbor's kid, whatever, Starlink Battle for Atlas, let's just say, check it off the list. And then I'm also going to tell you about some Black Friday deals where you can also find the Starlink Battle for Atlas game in case you don't win it. So that's that. All right, Coffee Convo Wednesday. We're going to be here for about 15 or 20 minutes. I talk about 3 things and we kind of discuss some fun stuff in the universe. And then I give you something at the end. I'm going to give you that game because I already told you. So before we get started, I'd love to know what you guys are drinking this morning. I am drinking out of my Talk Turkey to Me mug. I believe it was Donna in California who sent this to me last year, because I always say, you guys send me a mug, I'll hook you up with a free t-shirt. Details on that later too. So we'll be here for just a little while, so grab your cup of coffee, tea, hot chocolate, pumpkin spice latte. Maybe you're drinking a peppermint latte now. Whatever, let me know. Comment below, let me know what you're drinking, because I just love to know what you all are drinking. Today, I'm drinking the usual, which is, actually I'm having vanilla coffee with vanilla creamer, so it's like an extra amount of vanilla this morning. So I will give you a good morning Coffee Convo Wednesday. Cheers! Okay. I love nothing more than a big mug. Yum! All right, so a little bit about why my morning is crazy, because I have children. I really guess, I don't think I have to say any more than that. A little bit about me. I live in Orlando, Florida with my family of 5. We have 2 daughters, 13 and 6, a husband, I love him, and my mama Jane, who lives with me, who is currently upstairs right now watching the show. Which is kind of funny. I guess she could have just come down and sat here and watched the show, but instead she's watching it on her iPad, which is where she watches the show each and every week. We live in Orlando, Florida. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. I've lived in Nashville, Tennessee, and Atlanta, Georgia, and now we're here in Orlando. I grew up 30 minutes from Disneyland, and now I live 30 minutes from Walt Disney World. Hey, speaking of, last week we had this super fun Disneyland tote bag giveaway, so I have to say congratulations to Charlotte, who is from Hugo, Oklahoma. Charlotte won the Disneyland tote bag from last week because I had done a Disneyland trip for my birthday and got a little bag for you guys. Just a little hint, like the giveaways, like from today through the end of the year, are Mac Daddy super fun, and I'm kind of excited for like starting today, because we're starting out with like an awesome game, and then yeah, like they just are good from now. Not that they're not normally good. Like you guys are really, they're pretty good normally. I hope you guys think that, but they're, I don't know, extra good starting today. So we're gonna be here for a little while chatting about some stuff, and yeah, then I'm gonna give you a giveaway, and then I'm gonna wish you do a giveaway and wish you a happy Thanksgiving. We're staying here for Thanksgiving because pretty much most of my family is in this house, except my little brother who lives in Las Vegas, Nevada. Good morning to you, Michael in Nevada. So I'd love to know what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving, because we're chill, like we're low maintenance this Thanksgiving. And I kind of love it. All right, speaking of the holidays, the first thing that we're going to talk about today is when do you do it? When do you decorate for Christmas? Because I kind of went rogue this year. In fact, our whole family went rogue and we decorated last weekend. We have never decorated before Thanksgiving weekend, ever. And I know that's like what most people say, and that's probably the case for most people. And that's what we usually do. We normally wait until Thanksgiving weekend to decorate, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because we moved into a new house back in spring, and I'm just like, Christmas everywhere! Ah! Maybe, I don't know, but I wanted to decorate right as soon as I took down our Halloween decorations, and you guys know how I feel about Halloween. So comment below, and you can just simply tell me, is it before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving? But I mean, if you want to say, well, it's technically Thanksgiving weekend, but I'm talking about like, as in Thanksgiving the day, as in tomorrow. If you're watching this on Wednesday, if you're watching this on Thursday, happy Thanksgiving today. But I'm talking about, do you decorate before the actual day of Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving is done? And normally, like I said, I'm all about one holiday at a time. Let's get Thanksgiving done and then we can do Christmas. But like I said, I went rogue and I'm so happy. I was thinking about doing a little live video, maybe not like on a Coffee Convo Wednesday day, but another day, because I'm kind of excited about my Christmas decorations this year. And it's not really even because I think I have any decorating ability, because I don't. That's why, like, I have my friend Jessica Belvedere from Live Like a Mother. She's going to be back on. If you saw her for the fall show that we did, I'm going to have her back on for a Christmas show, because like she's got like that kind of talent. I don't, but this year, you guys, I feel like I got infused with some HGTV fixer-upper, I don't know, Pinterest. Normally I'm a Pinterest fail, but I feel like I'm like a Pinterest success this season, so I don't know. I mean, not even just decorations, our tree is up, like everything. Like we are full on decorated, just finished, put up the wreath yesterday. So there you go. Comment below, I just wanna know, are you before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving for when you're decorating? All right, next up on Coffee Convo Wednesday, I know I'm pretty sure we have talked about irrational fears on this show, but I saw this video, it was like a Facebook ad or whatever, the other day, and it made me laugh because it totally played into my irrational fear of everything. I know, I do. Like I have an irrational fear about flying, irrational fears about, all right, well, falling into bodies of water in my car, like crashing. Okay, so that's kind of why I wanted to tell you about something I saw. And then you guys can tell me it's totally irrational, don't buy it, or it's totally normal and maybe I should buy it. So I see this advertisement for, I don't even know what it's called. We'll call it the car charger of life. I don't know. It's a car charger. It has a glass break thing on it, a seatbelt cutter, a flashlight, and then like a charger where you can charge your phone even if the car is not on or something like that, or the car dies. I don't know. So I see this ad because, and it speaks to me because every time I go over like a bridge, not that I'm going over bridges all the time, but here in Florida, there's just bodies of water everywhere. And every day when I take my kids to school, there is like a couple lakes we pass by. And when I'm driving by on a certain corner, I often think, oh gosh, all right, the plan is if I end up in the water, the first thing I have to do is get the windows rolled down. Not like that, but just, okay, so I have to get the window down, seatbelts off. No, it's seatbelts off first, then get the window down, or window down, seatbelts off. Then you have to get the people behind you have to get their seatbelts off. You have to get yours off first, and then theirs, or theirs off first, and then yours, or I guess yours. These are the things I randomly think about because I have an irrational fear of going into a body of water in the car and then getting stuck in the car. So this car charger ad, which again, I am totally sucked in, is like a glass break thing so that you can go and it breaks the glass in case you can't get the windows down. Then if you can't get your seatbelt off, it has a seatbelt cutter, and then you have a flashlight, charger, like all these things. It's like an emergency car charger. But here's the thing. I'm sure there's cheaper ones, but the advertisement that I saw, it's $50. And I was like, but then it said something like, you know, $50 for the chance to possibly save your life. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, commercial. Yeah. So I haven't bought it yet, but is that an irrational fear or is it totally normal? And more importantly, am I the only one suffering from these irrational fears of like death and destruction that happens to me and our family? Is that like a woman thing? Is it a mom thing? Is it just a crazy person thing? Because I don't know. Why do I think about those things, right? It's weird. It's weird, right? So comment below, is it an irrational fear or is it a totally normal fear? Because I haven't told my husband this, but I kind of think the $50 is totally worth it. Like it's $50. You got a glass breaker thing, the seatbelt cutter thing. And you know it's right there because you're always charging your phone in the car, well, at least I am. So you know it's right there. So like, I think it's worth it. And my husband, who usually watches the show, maybe he's a little busy today, so maybe he's not watching, but he'll watch later. He might be going, really? But I don't know, maybe he's like, yeah, honey, you know what, $50. We should put one in my car, in your car. I think it's worth it. So you guys let me know. I'm a little bit of a freak. I'm a little bananas. What am I gonna do? Okay. And then the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, I was having this conversation with a friend of mine the other day, like a newer friend, and somehow we got into talking about, like, you went to school for one thing and then you ended up being another. Or you, like, when you growing up, you were like, oh, I want to be this when I grow up, but now I'm actually this. So I thought it would be fun to ask you, what did you want to be when you were growing up, and what are you actually now? Because, and I only need one, but I'm going to give you like 3 or 4, because when I was growing up, I wanted to be a couple different things. I wanted to be a horse trainer. I don't know why. I loved horses. It's like a teenager thing. I don't know. Wanted to be a horse trainer. Then I wanted to work at a flower shop because I just thought, like, okay, working in a flower shop would be really cool because then you would just be like blessing others with joy and happiness. And, you know, unless they're like funeral flowers, or I'm sorry, I was a jerk flowers. I don't know, flowers to me, they just always bring you joy. Don't you get excited when you get like flowers at your door, or they come to your office and you're like, yay, it like makes you feel really happy, right? Like, woohoo. So I always thought, like, I should work at a flower shop. Then I'm just like spreading happiness. I always talk about on the show here, like spread kindness like Nutella. So if I worked at a flower shop, I'd be spreading joy and happiness like on a daily basis. Okay, so I wanted to be a horse trainer. I wanted to work at a flower shop. But most importantly, I wanted to be a backup dancer. I don't know why, because I don't really have any mad dancing skills. I mean, I think I do, but mostly everyone else in the whole universe, they would not think that that I do, so there's also that. But I wanted to be a backup dancer, so that did not work out for me. And I didn't want to be the star. Like, I just wanted to be the backup dancer, like in the back, you know, like whoop, whoop, you know. Okay, I probably would need to be more coordinated than that. But okay, so I wanted to be a backup dancer, and now clearly I'm not. I'm hosting the show, and I basically do social media and fun events and all that stuff for a living. So that didn't work out. So I want to know, what did you want to be when you grew up, but what are you actually? So what did you want to be, and what are you actually now? So both of those things, because I'm just fascinated, because I love to hear stories of, oh, I always wanted to be a doctor, and you're actually a doctor. That didn't work out for me. I wanted to be so many other things, and now, ta-da, you guys are stuck with me, and this is what I do. So I'm here. All right, so that's Coffee Convo Wednesday, the pre-Thanksgiving, I guess Thanksgiving Eve Day edition is what we would call it. But before we get out of here, I'm excited to tell you about this giveaway. I teased it at the beginning of the show, and if you guys haven't heard of Starlink Battle for Atlas, this game is the starter pack, which is $74.99 in the store. And for you guys, you can win it. Like, so you can win this game for the gamer in your family. And if you're like, well, like for what age? This content is, this game is for 7 years old and older. And it's kind of like a game that is not for little kids, but it's not for the older kids. It's that like in-between stage. And it's not one of those games, like it has like this contained environment that's safer for kids, but it still has all like the challenges of like that other game that people talk about all the time. And it seems like it could be a little unsafe. This doesn't have the unsafe interactions that are common in those other open world games, they're called. So if you have a gamer in your family, in your life that you're like, oh my goodness, that would be like the greatest ever. So Starlink Battle for Atlas, this is available for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. So this one here is the Xbox One, but don't worry. If you are the winner, we're gonna get you the one that you, like the gaming system that you have. If you have a Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation 4, or Xbox One, or the gamer in your life has the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4, or the Xbox One. So this is Starlink Battle for Atlas. It is available on Black Friday. If you guys are doing Black Friday, I will give you a little hint, so just in case that you don't win this, or you're just like, I'm gonna go get that anyway, you can go to Target. Target's having a Black Friday sale. It's $39.99. Walmart's having a Black Friday sale. Theirs is $35, and Best Buy is $34.99. So all three of those stores are having the Black Friday deals. You can go online to check out like, okay, I want to get this, and they have other like accessories and stuff too. But this is the Starlink Battle for Atlas starter pack. So it's got the game, it has all these fun accessories, and this is worth $74.99. But for you, my fellow Coffee Convo Wednesday viewers, you can win this game. And you're like, how? Oh my goodness, yay. Okay, how? If this is your first time watching the show, this is what we do. You comment Starlink, and then tell me the name of the city and the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. If you've been here on Coffee Convo Wednesday before, you know, yes, okay, I already know how to do this. So you just comment Starlink, and then tell me the name of, or the name of the city and the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, whether you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Enter here on the Facebook page, and then we will pick a winner, and we will announce the winner on next week's show. But don't forget, you can check out the Black Friday deals at Target, at Walmart, at Best Buy. I'm blanking for a second. So I'm kind of excited about this because I love that in-between stage. Because you know, you have like the little kiddie games, and then you have the older games, and your little kid wants to like play the older games, and your older kid's like, I don't want to play that little kid game. This is the one in between for 7 years and up. So whether it's your kids or your niece or nephew or your cousin or your grandkids, or, you know, it might be your husband. Like, I know my neighbor Mike, who's watching right now. What's up, Mike? I know he is a gamer, and my husband and him will always talk about like playing their games and stuff. So sorry, Mike, you can try and win this one, but I'm not giving you this one, sorry. But this is Starlink Battle for Atlas. Thank you for sponsoring Coffee Convo Wednesday today, and good luck, Starlink, and the name of the city and the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and good luck. And then come back next week to see if you are the winner. And don't forget, next week, Omaha Steaks Christmas party package. I'm very excited about that. So thank you guys for hanging out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. What are you guys thankful for? It is Thanksgiving tomorrow, Thursday. Like I said, unless you're watching this on Thursday, happy Thanksgiving. I am thankful that you guys come back each and every week and hang out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. And I'm especially thankful for everyone who comments. Like, I love that you guys are all down below commenting and liking this page and sharing it. So I'm super grateful that you guys do that and like and share. I appreciate that more than you know. So I'm thankful for each and every one of you. And I see each and every one of you who watch every single week. That's why I'm always like, you know, responding and talking to you guys, because I really appreciate it so much. So comment Starlink and the name of the city and the state you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and the Starlink Battle for Atlas starter pack is going to be yours. Good luck, and thanks for hanging out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Have an awesome Thanksgiving. Love you guys. Spread kindness like Nutella. And don't forget, I have an Amazon shop, so if you guys are ever like, oh, where did she get that? Or I saw that, and I wanted to ask her where she got that shirt or coffee pot or whatever, you can go to my amazon.com/IamCindySimmons and check out the store there, or email me. And you can follow me on all the socials at CindySimmons.com. And you can also send me an email from going to CindySimmons.com. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And thanks, you guys, for hanging out with me. And I'll give you a big fat goodbye. Cheers.